Hello St. Pauli, hello world. Today I'm totally excited and I'm looking forward to the conversation with Mr. Tony Visconti. He's known as a world-famous music producer. Originally, he's from the US. He started his career in London and worked together with Paul McCartney, David Bowie, U2 and many more artists. It's already his third time at the Reeperbahn Festival and it's an honor to meet him today. I'm very pleased to welcome you today, Mr. Tony Visconti. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
It is already your third time here at the Reeperbahn Festival. What is the reason you always visit this festival? Tell us about your fascination.
I like the Reeperbahn Festival because it's the only festival in Europe that really comes close to South by Southwest, and whereas it supports hundreds of musical acts and gives them a chance to perform in front of the public, and also gives them a chance to enter into the Anchor Awards, which is in its third year, and of course I'm a judge on that, so it's a really worthwhile festival to attend.
Yes. And you're from the US, traveling all the way to Hamburg to be part in this festival. How did you get to know the Reeperbahn Festival?
I met Alex Schultz, who runs the festival now for 10 years.
10 years, okay.
And I met him personally, and he asked me to, he told me about the Anchor Awards, so I attended the very first Anchor Awards. And I liked the idea, and I tried it out. I didn't know if I'd like it. You know, I've been to Hamburg before, and I like the city very much.
Okay, great,
So that's why I did it.
Okay. So you already liked the city, and you thought both would be the best?
Yes.
Very nice,
It's a nice month. September is always a nice month to be in Hamburg, you know, and it was great.
And how do you prepare yourself for the Reeperbahn Festival?
How do I prepare myself? I'm totally unprepared.
Unprepared?
I just, I don't know.
But you know the musicians and the artists?
Well, what I know, yes, I know who's entering. I haven't heard their music. I want to hear it live. It's more important. If I like what I hear live, then I will go and watch the videos that they've done. Because, you know, the difference between the video and the live performance could be very great. And I want to make sure they have the real thing in person. And then if I like them, then I'll watch a video, listen to some more songs.
The Reeperbahn Festival is declared to be Europe's largest club festival, presenting musicians and artists from numerous and diverse music genres, such as indie pop, jazz, rock and electronic. This year you are again member in the jury of the Anchor Award. Every artist is talented and somehow unique. So how do you make your decision? For what characteristics are you looking for?
I look for originality. I like to hear people creating new music, something that's different. And in the past, everyone I produced was kind of an innovator in music, like David Bowie, who would always invent new music. He wouldn't do the same old thing all the time. And I found many people in my career who make some really good, interesting new sounds. So that's what I look for. I won't excuse, like if something is classic, if something is older and they do it very, very well, I will also like that. If it's really authentic and from the heart and the soul. And yes, and that's the other thing I'm looking for, someone who's really emoting their feelings through music. You know, they expose themselves and they make themselves vulnerable. That's the best singer, the best type of singer in the world. So I look for that too.
And so that's another way to make it more unique and
Yes, if a personality is unique, that too. They could sing like ordinary music, but if they really are a big voice and big charisma is very, very important. If you're going to be a star, you have to have charisma, you know, and I don't think you can buy that or learn it. You know, that's a special quality.
It is.
So, you know, in the past, people like Kate Bush was an example of big charisma and all that. So that's something that's unique too.
When charisma and new and old comes together, then that's the uniqueness.
Exactly. To make it all come together is very difficult. Some one person has all these qualities.
And how do you decide who's more unique than the others? What actually is uniqueness for you?
Uniqueness for me, I suppose, is someone that has a completely different angle. So last year's contestant who won was Jade Bird, who sings just with her acoustic guitar and writes her own songs. And she wrote one song about numbers. So it's the number of times she had her heart broken, the number of times she did this, the number and they were all different numbers. And she worked it into a song that was so clever.
Cool.
And then in between the songs, she starts laughing. She laughs all the time. She's almost to cover her nervousness. She says something and she just starts breaking out laughing. And then it announces her next song, and then she got very serious with the next song. She just changes completely. And I think she's only about 20 years old. Which normally, I don't like people just because they're young, which is a trend now in the music business. They have to get them while they're young. You know? If someone's 35 years old now, for instance, that's extremely old in the music business. But Jade Bird had everything. You know, she had this unique quality of writing songs with a very unusual lyric. You know, and you know, like I said, this song about numbers, and great personality, and everyone loved her from the first song in the audience. And that's very hard to do. It's a little girl and with a big guitar. It's not easy to do.
Looking back at years at the Reeperbahn Festival, what is your best memory and why?
That's interesting. My best memory, there were a few. I remember when I came here the first year, I was in another hotel, and I didn't like it. I didn't even spend even a night there. Maybe I did spend one night. And it was suggested that I could come to the ARCOTEL. So I took one look at it, and that was one of my best memories. I mean, honestly.
Very interesting.
Not that the other hotel was bad, it was just far away, further from the Reeperbahn. And a little difficult, you know, it was like, it was a little old-fashioned, which I don't mind, but it was a very hot September. And even with the windows open, it didn't fix anything. You know? So that was actually a good memory, walking into this place and seeing how beautiful it was and how up to date. And then when I saw my room with the circular window, I thought, this is crazy. This is great.
And here you're directly in the atmosphere. You can get the atmosphere more.
Well, that's good. Everyone from the festival hangs out here. And we, this morning I made 4 new friends just walking from the elevator to the street. You know?
Yes, I know what you mean. Very nice. Sitting here together in the ARCOTEL Onyx, maybe what special moment do you connect with this hotel?
Well, apart from arriving, I like the way it's all set up with this hotel. All the conference rooms are really clean and well set up. I mean, every floor something exciting is going on. I do attend other events. If I have the time, I will go see an event. Because there's some very interesting subjects, about the business of music and the making of music. And I like the little bistro restaurant across the way and all that. It's really, the food is absolutely great. You don't really have to leave the hotel for your basic needs, and it's more than enough for your basic needs. And where it's conveniently located by this park next to it. I go to the park and I exercise every morning in the park. So
it's very enjoyable.
Perfect for me.
It is. And is there maybe some more special moment directly here in the hotel? Somebody you've learned new, or something what happened here that you always will remember?
That's a hard one, really. I don't know it. On the something special is going to happen today. I don't know.
That's right.
I don't know. Well, it's just a great meeting place. That's what's the special thing about it. I don't think there is any other meeting place in on the Reeperbahn and for the Reeperbahn Festival except this place. And if you ask me if there's something special, I remember it's just meeting so many nice people from other countries as well as from Germany.
It's really special,
And this is something, as I said, this reminds me a bit of the South by Southwest, the festival, but South by Southwest is spread all over town. It's really hard to get around, maybe 10 city blocks, and but this is probably going to grow. And Reeperbahn is definitely getting bigger and bigger every year. But right now, it's small enough for me to be involved in everything, and having this hotel as the center of the hub. This is really good, convenient, and quite enjoyable for me.
So thank you very much for being here today.
Okay.
It was very nice to meet you today, and that you have taken time for the interview, and to remember at this moment, and for the Reeperbahn Festival 2018, we have a gift for you.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, how lovely. Great.
Maybe if there comes in September, which is more rainy or Hamburg weather.
It's great, some quality. Well,
yes.
it's good. Now I can make a rap video. Hey.
Yes, you can do it. Right now. if you're spontaneously.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks
Thank you very much for being here, Tony.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.